Welcome back to the channel there, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's comic books and coffee and more. Now, before we begin, don't forget about hitting that QR code over there. It'll take you to my YouTube channel, my eBay page, and my Instagram page. Alrighty, let's see who joined us today. Ooh, there you go. Justice League, #1, New Justice. $3.99 back in 2018. This book is by Scott Snyder and Jim Chang, or Chung. The title of this story is The Totality. Now, don't forget about that QR code. And before we begin, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button. Helps out the channel, helps me out. And leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this book, okay? Let's get into it. There is no warning 85,000 years from now. It simply breaks free, animates, and begins streaking toward its target. My God, Cal! I see it, Hourman! After all, we've built 85,000 years ago. Behind it, space-time swirls like road dust 5,000 years from now. Commandy, that thing is headed toward Earth. Maybe we should turn the arc back. There's no time for us, Canis. Dr. Canis? Now. Is that? Yes, Hera. The beginning and the end. Stranger, can we stop it? No. It would escape us, Ganthet. Besides, it's not up to us. The Totality, Part 1, Washington, D.C. It never has been. The building gleams in a way that stops visitors in their tracks. People assume the walls are marble, but they're actually made of calcite from the Butterfly Nebula. Superman chose it because it catches and holds onto light in ways earthly carbonates can't. They say that even on moonless nights, the hall glows like it's high noon. It was said the heroes debated over which costumes to include in the entryway. But in truth, the vote was quick and unanimous, as it should be. Wonder Woman said, with a nod, we include everyone. The items in the trophy room are depowered. Still, committee called Batman to ask why he believed the display was secure. And don't say, because I'm Batman, quipped one senator. Batman responded that if they doubted him, they should give it to their best shot. At which point, it's possible, if you slow down the footage, to see Batman's face from what some theorize to be his version of a smile. In the end, all public areas were approved, yet only a fraction of the hall is open. How much lies behind the walls, no one knows. To see its secret doors, you have to be connected to telepathically by the League's new chairman, Martian Manhunter. The most rumored door is said to be behind the Kaluan Fountain. Can you see it? If you can, then turn the knob and enter. Uh-oh, here we go. Justice League, report in. Subterranean theater. The attackers are some kind of Neanderthal Martian Manhunter. My tribe are burrowers. Their armor is a compressed ultra rock. Can you figure a way through it, Batman? John, I live in. No, it's not. John, I live in a cave. I know my damn rocks. How'd I do? I don't sound like that, Barry. Sorry, just speeding it along. Speaking of which, we're making headway in the Arctic Theater. I couldn't get close, but heating ice into steam disrupts the magnetism. Go science. Good. Keep pushing, Flash. Wonder Woman, the Equatorial Theater. Oh, each tribe seems evolutionarily distinct. Mine are spellcasters, but their magic has no common root. There must be a codex I can access. I can sense it. A black flaming gem. Do you need me to? No, help the others, after all. I'm the censored Wonder Woman. How'd I do, Diana? Huh, not bad at all. And may I just say how much I'm enjoying the telepathy. Joanne, never leave. Thank you, Aquaman. The Oceanic Theater. My Neanderthals are semi-aquatic. They seek to merge the toxic subterranean oceans with the seven seas, transform the Earth's waters. They have eyes on the skies, too. Mine are using crystal cannons to bind clouds with subterranean gases. Also, I don't have a Batman voice. The picture clears. Then Hawk Girl, eons ago, someone must have taken these 6 groups of Neanderthals down to pocket ecosystems in Earth, steered each toward an evolutionary purpose. My guess is Vandal Savage. This has his touch. Johns. Right, this isn't an attack, it's evolutionary warfare. These Neanderthals are trying to make the Earth theirs. Well, not on my watch. Come on, Cyborg. That was such a Batman line. No voice? With Superman here? Hell no. Yeah, Clark's Batman is the best. Uh-oh. No, it is not. Come on, it's so good, Bruce. So good. The Justice League. The Martian Johns hovers above, connecting them with his mind, holding them tightly. They are his allies, his friends, even family. He has been away for a long time, and he marvels at them now. This attack has been 50,000 years in the making, built on a pyramidal scale. It is the work of one of the League's greatest enemies, Vandal Savage. Yet his friends, they fight without fear, and they are winning. Mr. Terrific, supercharge the steam. We've got this. On it. Oh, Green Arrow, keep it. They're retreating into the caves. He guides Batman through the tunnels as the best he can. Yield or die. He helps steer Wonder Woman toward the flaming onyx. He cheers them on, and yet he worries he is not worthy of the post. He hides this from them. Is still hiding at when the battle suddenly turns. No! John, something's happening. The Earth's surface, it's breaking apart. Not just breaking apart, it's being ejected from the planet. John, are you seeing this? I see. He does, and the sight almost breaks his concentration. He is from a planet where everyone lived, connected until suddenly everything burned and all died alone. He wills himself to hold on. I scan the Earth's core. It's not the cause. Magic isn't the cause. Either, John, we need. Listen to me, still, your mind's all of us. If you do, I can collect everything you've encountered and piece it together. The whole world is. Do it, Flash, now, for everyone. All right, Batman, come in. The Neanderthals at the North Pole, their purpose was to magnetize the Earth. The moon, its molten iron ring, has become a cyclotron to pull the crust. We need to destroy it. I'll strike it at full speed as a Quanar, an extinct moon nester. Can you activate the bombs you long ago planted inside as I make impact? Bombs in the moon? Why would I? Bruce. Fine. Thank you. Johns gives the plan a 50% chance of working, but he does not let his friends know this. Instead, he simply holds them together so that they will not feel alone no matter what happens. But as he nears impact, a chill runs through him, a sense that there is something he is not seeing, something behind the danger, a greater darkness. We've lost the moon. Generation upon generation of our kind prepared Vandal Savage, and you have brought us to failure. You promised us the Earth. Why did you rush the... I saved your kind from extinction, protected you from millennia. Are you questioning me, Gurak? Ooks. Anyone else? Good, because this was simply the first stage of my plan. The next starts now, and it will make good on the promise of our new Injustice gang. Your plan will fail. Who dares? I do. And I here to tell you that all your plans will fail, Savage, because you choose justice. You chose justice. Lex Luthor, you have some gall coming here and justice. Ha! Aren't you the one playing hero? Oh, ugh! I am a hero. See, I know what you've hidden from me and every other human on this planet. The darkest secret in the universe. So I'm here to rescue you, Savage. John, are you sure about this? We need to sever all connections to the great mind. Quickly. Daddy, I'm scared. The screams in my head. Everyone. We will all be right. We will be all right, little heart. But you must close your mind. Please do it. I'll be alone, though, and now, Kime. It's too late. The great mind is burning. We must reconnect together. We might. No, I will not risk it. Daddy. Daddy, don't yell. It'll be okay. No, no, John. It's Clark. Are you there? I am here, Kal-El. You did it, old friend. Swamp Thing is rebinding the earth, Batman. The subterranean threat has been repelled too, Superman. Arthur. Animal Man, Vixen, and I are going to get the Subterranea to repair the ocean's currents. It looks like it's over. No, it's not. What is it, John? It's big, Bruce. We need to meet. Psychic boardroom starting now. Whoa, it feels so real. Thank you, Kendra. It will become more material the more often we utilize it. This is a first iteration. Man, I know it's just my mind hugging you, but I'll take it. You did great, John. So what is it? What's wrong? I brought you here because while at the moon, I detached something bigger in Savage's plan. I detected something. Yeah, the attack felt premature, like the tribes weren't ready yet. Exactly. Savage's real hope was that the Earth, once its crust was shed, would drift out of orbit. Move out of the way. Out of the way of what? As you know, after battling the dark multiverse, the source wall was broken. And even since the multiverse has been leaking energy, bleeding. But moments ago, something came to life, something containing all the wall's energy, its power, almost like its battery core. This totality is rocketing toward Earth and will impact in 3 minutes. 3? Vic, can you get a read on it? Scanning now. Holy, the energy is made up the older than anything in the multiverse, but it's moving with a kind of purpose phasing. You think it's coming here for a reason? Or our multiverse is dying? Maybe this thing can help? Sure, like the Omega Titans did. I don't know, but it's sending some kind of code. I can't decipher the whole thing, but it's mathematical, architectural like this. There's a myth on New Genesis that Source Wall was our incubator, and when our universe was ready, a messenger would come through with a code to evolve the universe. Wait! For those of us just getting over the blowing of the moon thing. You're saying the heart of the source will just started rocketing toward this planet? And inside it is a message that might give anyone who decodes it limitless power? Or it could kill us all. And it hits in 3 minutes? 2 minutes now, but yes. Okay, just checking. So what do? We will follow you. Yes, Luthor. Are your name then Luthor? We pledge allegiance to you. Unfreeze me, Luthor. To me, yes, we fight for Luthor. We are leaders of proud lines inheritors of the earth, and we'll follow you proudly. We will be your injustice gang. My injustice gang, let me think it over. No. Time is running out. We need to decide what we're going to do, who we will be. The totality is passing Mars. We have 1.5 minutes. But how would we even stop it? We have a possible contingency. We do? I just called him. John Stewart of the Green Lantern Corps standing by. His bullet contains a miniaturized, omniversal wormhole. It's encased in 10th metal. It should transport the totality outside the source wall, destroying it. We can give the order. I regret my stance, but this thing, if it's sentient, I have known evil gods. I say we fire. Arthur, if our multiverse is dying, it is Hal's readings are correct. In a year, maybe less, it'll expel energy, then planets, then universes. Maybe that thing is the key. Hell, it's an unknown, but so was the Speed Force. The multiverse, too, and the dark multiverse, we need to see what this totality, what it wants. I want to hear you say, Savage, that you knew it all along. Knew what? The source wall really was what was inside it? Don't do this, Luther. Knock, knock. Huh. How could that be? Who? Luther, listen to me. We can join forces. No, you listen, Savage. You, the one human being who knew the truth. Coward. Well, now the final moment is upon us, and you built an injustice gang when you knew what this great moment really needed. Wow. Was a damn legion. Oh, look, it's Joker. There are children listening somewhere. No, this is my base. That's what I let you think. But when I learned your secret, I had LexCorp acquire the contract and alter the construction. So it's my base, actually, and I'm ready, Savage. I put a monster in the basement. This place has no basement. I have weapons from the future in the attic. There is no attic. Recognize this, a simple doorknob. You probably can't see it. Seeing requires an inner vision. It was the key. It also happens to be made of the only thing that can kill you. Luther, I beg you, kill me if you must, but the truth you seek, don't. It's too horrible. Oh, I know. And I can't wait. Barely a minute left. I guess it could be a blueprint, a way to evolve the universe from dinosaur to bird. Or it could be a damn extinction level event. We have the responsibility to do this planet right, John. I have something to say. For a while now, I have registered being called your chairman. The truth is, I was worried about my place on the team. John, you just saved the planet. You would have figured out the moon's purpose, Cal, and you, Diana, would have found the Onyx without me. You are the Justice League. Now I was gone a long while, and in that time I was in search for answers about the death of my planet. I did not discover the spark that burned my people, but I did learn why they burned. It was because we closed ourselves off from help once the spark lit, disconnected from one another, and so each of us died alone. My wife, my daughter, part of me. When I found you, you took me in, as you have again now. And since then, I have seen it as my purpose to connect to you, each other. But I see now that maybe I have something more to offer. There was no word for justice on my planet. The closest was the symbol on this table. It meant going beyond what was supposed to be possible, the natural laws, imposing on the universe a higher standard and ideal. On Mars, we forgot our greatest ideal, which was to remain open to each other, yes, but also to discovery. When I saw the totality, my vote was going to be to destroy it. But if I am to be your chairman, perhaps my job must be not just to connect you to each other, but to remind you of who you are, the ones who inspire us to be better than we should be, myself included. Enough. Call the vote, Chairman. And now, I, Lex Luthor, sentence you, Vandal Savage, for justice as it should be. To death for just, But suddenly the Martian stopped because he'd heard something, a cry, a shriek, older than any human scream. A mind reaching out to him as it died, casting all of its secrets. And the shriek shook him so violently he lost his connection to his friends, and all at once he was alone with this mind, saw its truths. He saw things he would never want to know about the past, about the sins committed, the abominations on earth. He even saw what was coming, new armies raised across space, ancient gods revived, and beyond this, he saw the laughter with which evil would rise. And then he saw past this. He saw to the end of the cry, and what he saw was himself, alone. Just months from now, at the end of everything, the last living thing in the omniverse, everyone, even his friends, burned to dust. All because he hadn't realized, hadn't understood that everything, this multiverse, all of it, from birth to maturity, youth to crisis, all of it had been built over an unseen door, a secret. And now, in this moment at the table, hands in the air, he and his friends had unlocked that door. And suddenly, all he wanted to do was go back. Go back now, he told himself. Go, make them change their minds. And so he did. Johns reformed the boardroom, but by the time he had, Cal, Bruce, Diana, his friends were gone. So, as he watched the things come, he told himself that what he'd seen wasn't true, that whatever lay inside the totality was good. Still, some part of him sensed otherwise, and sensed an adversary out there, someone at the other end. And in that moment, he knew the lines in that signal might very well point away from justice and instead point downward to a word that sounded a lot more like, oh, John, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Doom. Next, doom on earth. Ooh, Teen Titans, The Church of Blood. That might be a good read next time. The Teen Titans. All righty. Well, that was Justice League #1 from 2018. Hope you enjoyed that reading. Don't forget about that QR code. Please hit that. Take you to all my social media pages. And as always, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button down below and hit that subscribe button down below. Also, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this, okay? All righty. And as Papa and John and Kal-El and Batman and everybody always say...
That was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.